Hello fans and friends, and welcome to another video. My name's Keir Smith. For today's video I'd like to talk about a song that's been ringing around my brain quite a lot lately, and I've played it several times, so I thought I'd come on and talk about it. This is Inner City Blues, Make Me Wanna Holler by Marvin Gaye. The song was co-written with James Nix Jr. and it's the final song to appear on Marvin Gaye's 1971 masterpiece, What's Going On. Inner City Blues is such a powerful song, a powerful statement about social inequality, poverty, systematic racism, and violence. Motown, soul, and politics. It didn't sound like a formula that was going to achieve great success, not back in 1971, and certainly not to Motown founder Berry Gordy, who had a strict formula for the line of pop songs that would be released under the Motown label. And this was a formula that Marvin Gaye was growing tired of. He said, I began to reevaluate my whole concept of what I wanted my music to say. I was very much affected by letters my brother was sending me from Vietnam, as well as the social situation here at home. I realised that I had to put my own fantasies behind me if I wanted to write songs that would reach the souls of people. I wanted them to take a look at what was happening in the world. Inner City Blues paints a bleak picture of inner city America, a city in suspended animation, a place where good people are suffering because of unseemly and immoral behaviour by a greedy and corrupt government that devise classes and systems that result in a never-ending struggle for too many. It was a brave move to tackle this type of subject matter back in 1971. The music to this song is so good. With Marvin at the piano, we hear congas and a mellow but funky bass line played by Bob Babbitt of the Funk Brothers, who played on many a Motown classic. And there's subtle and sweet orchestration too, and it all blends together perfectly to create this super cool groove, a slow but driving rhythm that allows Marvin's rich vocal and powerful lyrics to take centre stage. Before the first verse starts, Marvin does this kind of scat singing, da 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 da. It sounds great immediately. And that first verse hits hard. Rockets, moonshots, spend it on the have-nots. Money, we make it. Before we see it, you take it. Oh, make me wanna holler, the way they do my life. This ain't living. And the second verse pulls no punches either. Inflation, no chance to increase finance. Bills pile up, sky high. Send that boy off to die. It's hard not to be moved by these lyrics. The first verse is concerned with sending people to the moon when there's poverty-stricken areas where the poor and the needy could have used that money, and it could have helped to save and improve so many lives. And the lyric in the second verse, send that boy off to die. As I mentioned earlier, Marvin Gaye's brother was out there in Vietnam and the two were in contact, so it was a subject close to Marvin's heart, certainly. Later on we hear the line, natural fact is, I can't pay my taxes. That was a little in joke between James Nix Jr. and Marvin Gaye, who wanted to put something in about not being able to pay taxes because they owed between them so much to the taxman. Make me wanna holler and throw up both my hands. And I think the final verse is the one that hits the hardest. Crime is increasing, trigger happy, policing, panic is spreading, God knows where we're heading. And Marvin closes the song out with some more mellow scat singing. Very cool. That is until he lets out that piercing howl. It's so great. And tagged on the end of Inner City Blues, although it's not credited as such, there's a brief minute or so's reprise of the title track, What's Going On, which brings the album full circle. Inner City Blues, Make Me Wanna Holler. Such a great song, such a cool groove, and one of the best album closers of all time. It's an emotional and thought-provoking song, and it's as relevant today as it was back in 1971. And that's because the problems explored in the lyrics still exist, and sadly, I think they always will. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think of Inner City Blues, Make Me Wanna Holler, the final track that closes out this incredible album. And I'd like to leave you with a quote from the classic Commodores song, Night Shift. Marvin, he was a friend of mine. See you next time.